You know, my teammates are here, these guys behind me, man. Obviously, we got Evan and J.A. behind me. Yeah. See, yeah. They give me a lot of confidence, man. Just a lot of work and a lot of trust in my teammates and coaching staff.
Welp, another night where the Cleveland Cavaliers played and another night where the Cleveland Cavaliers dominated. I mean, honestly, all you can do is expect it at this point. It's nothing new, and since acquiring Hunter, Jerome has been on demon mode. His numbers literally have been historic. He's been shooting higher than 50% from both inside and beyond the arc, and he's been commanding the second unit in a way that the Cavs have never seen before. I don't even think it's crazy to say this team is better than the 2016 Cavs. They are deeper and more complete, so now it's time to execute in the playoffs. But the first task at hand is closing the regular season the right way, and so far, post All-Star break, so good. And let's talk about this domination in Orlando. But before I begin, this video is sponsored by WonderFan. WonderFan is an app that lets you win rewards and prizes just from being a sports fan. Yeah, you heard that right. Whether you're attending games, watching from home, following the latest news, or competing in weekly contests, you can collect points and redeem rewards like jerseys, gift cards, and even crazier. Every week, WonderFan is giving away $1,000. And no, there is no catch. I'm literally not joking. So go check out and download WonderFan today. I love using this app, and I know you will too. I'll link it in the description, and I'll also pin a comment. Alright, so the Cavs won another game against the Magic team that is getting healthy and is trying to push for a playoff spot by 40 points. The Cavs came out with a lot of energy. DeAndre Hunter was on fire in the first quarter of being the best first quarter team in the league, winning the first quarter 34-16. And the crazy thing that the Cavs have really shown over the last few games is how deep they are. We knew they had a lot of depth, but with Darius Garland out, the offense has not slowed down whatsoever. And like I said about Jerome, he is the people's guy. He quickly has become a fan favorite, but honestly, I don't even think fan favorite is a respectful label. Fans like him because he is a top 2 bench player in the league and would start on 25 other teams in the NBA. He plays so controlled and within himself, and I mean, we're starting to see him get so confident. He'll start with the ball up top, he will take a couple jabs, and then he will fire and knock down threes from 3 feet behind the line. It's crazy, there is no hesitation at all. Every step he makes is with confidence, every pass he makes is with confidence, every shot he takes is with extreme confidence. And he has taken so much of the load off Donovan Mitchell. Before the game I laughed because the TNT crew could have cared less about this game, and you could tell they don't actually watch the Cavs, at least Shaq hasn't been, because he said that his concern for the playoffs is that outside of Donovan Mitchell, who can step up and be a spark? That was a question that was true last year, but saying that statement in 2025 is wild. But I don't even blame Shaq with the way the media is set up. They talk about the Lakers for 59 minutes and teams like Cleveland for 1. And like I said, it's good that the Cavs are under the radar. Yeah, they are definitely getting some national attention, but they are the best team in the league record-wise, so they have to get some eyes at the very least. But could you imagine if the Knicks or the Lakers were this good? Holy cow, it would be Taylor Swift level chatter for the NFL or something like that. The Cavs offense as a whole is shooting the ball at a historic rate. They are putting the ball in the basket at a historic rate. It really is nuts to watch. And as Jared Allen says, this team plays ethical basketball. I know it's a joke, but they really do. And I think Evan Mobley really shocked the TNT crew today. Their jaws were on the floor from some of the moves he was doing. And I forgot who it was, but the one guy was like, I never saw Mobley do that last year. And that's kind of the fun part about this team. Since people don't talk about them and break them down on platforms like TNT and ESPN, some of these analysts are just now starting to see this team for the first time in 2025, and they almost can't believe what they are watching. This was a game where the Cavs drained all the Magic's energy in about 8 minutes, and after that first burst, Orlando knew they were done. And honestly, they just treated the rest of the game like a practice. Looking at some of the numbers, not a single player had to play over 28 minutes. A great game plan from Atkinson with the matchup of the regular season coming on Friday at the Garden. And the thing that stands out to me right away when looking at the box score is that Donovan Mitchell only had 11 points and the Cavs won by 40. That would have never happened last year, and it's why Shaq's statement pregame was so hilarious. I know Donovan's numbers and averages have been down this year, but he has been able to save so much energy, and I'm sure he's been a lot healthier because of that, and I'm sure he would prefer it to be that way. He has gotten to play team basketball, and it's been so much better. He's even been able to step it up on the defensive end a bit as well. Max Strus started off this game red hot with 2 early threes. One of them was in the corner with a difficult angle. He is streaky, I always say that about him, but when he's on, he definitely can be pretty fun to watch. And he ended the game with 17 points on an efficient 6 of 9 shooting from the field, and he was plus 14 in 20 minutes. Isaac Okoro played 23 minutes and played his role well, filling up the stat sheet to the best of his ability with 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, and he also defended the Magic and locked them down, so we would take that from him every time, and he actually led the team in plus minus, being plus 25. Jared Allen in 24 minutes had 8 points and 7 rebounds, but he had a pretty big impact, and Evan Mobley had 17 and 8 with 2 blocks. With Wemby out, I really think he is on his way to becoming the defensive player of the year, and it's crazy how the highest scoring starter only had 17 points. That just shows the complete domination that occurred in this game, and it shows how good the bench was. And getting to the bench, Jerome had 20 points, he was 7 of 12 from the field, and this guy, man, he's always shooting above 50%, and he's always elevating the second unit to the highest level. I really hope the Cavs can somehow find a way to re-sign him. I know he's going to be worth the bag, but I'm just going to enjoy him for now, because the Cavs are trying to win a championship. It's never a good thing to not be able to live in the moment, but I mean, he's got his best friend on the team. This is the best team in the league record-wise. I feel like there are a lot of incentives for him to want to stay. I mean, I know money is money, but he's thriving, and why would you want to leave a place you are thriving in? Somebody needs to go get this guy some hefty brand deals to make up for it. And then DeAndre Hunter's shot creating off the bench has been exactly what this team needed, and I can't wait to see that part of his game, as well as the defense on display against Boston. I really don't think Boston fans are prepared for what is coming. Tatum is going to be locked for 25 minutes, and Garland and Mitchell can prioritize all their energy on scoring. It's going to be a really fun game, and I can't wait for it. Please drop your predictions for that one in the comments below, because I am very curious to hear what you guys think. That's all I have to say about this game, though. Here's what some of the guys had to say in their post-game interviews.
I'm just so glad how aggressive he's being, right? He's not just trying to fit in, like he's really came in to our team with force and kind of imposed his will on both ends. Like I said, sometimes after a trade, guys just want to fit in. They don't want to step on anybody's toes. He's just struck the right balance. I'm just thrilled. Again, both ends, right? It's the made shots, but it's also he's a big reason why we slowed them down and had a great defensive effort.
That's really all I got for this video. Thank you all so much if you made it to this point. And as always, if you haven't yet, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe, because your support truly does mean the world. We are so close to getting to 50K. Let me know what you would like to see next. And until then, I will see you all later.